Welcome to the Blue Cup in the Attic. No portion of the Blue Cup in the Attic may be used without the expressed written consent of Kimmy Wyatt. That's me. Okay. You guys, I am doing this Blue Cup in the Attic. Almost forgot, remembered, almost forgot, remembered, almost forgot on Stairwells. And but before I get into that, let me do a couple of announcements. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and be sure to click that notification bell so that you will be one of the first to get notifications of new vids I post up. I will be doing business seminars coming up very soon. 2-day seminars we're going to eat. I would love for you to join me. If you're contemplating or wanting to have a business or something, maybe already in business, but want to enhance your business. And I'm going to be sharing with you guys tips and tricks, freebies, etc. that I know about that you may not know about, that where you can enhance your business and basically for free or a nominal charge. All right. You're going to look like 500 ink. And your bread and butter. I'm just keeping it real. Okay, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. Also, if you are listening to this video and it is before April the 2nd of 2019, you may be lucky enough to scroll down where the text is posted and see a link called My 34 Collections. Do want to say, if you still see it, that doesn't mean it's operable. And here's why. I have not deleted it yet. Okay. April 2nd, YouTube will be getting rid of their platform. Not YouTube, excuse me. If I said YouTube earlier, please forgive me. It is a Google Plus platform and they will be getting rid of it April 2nd, 2019. The link says My 34 Collections. Please, if you're able to go to those 34 collections, do it. You're going to be surprised and shocked, or you're going to see why I am very, very upset with Alphabet Inc., who owns Google, for getting rid of that platform. But, can't get too mad. I don't own it, and it's all about business. So, business decision that they made. But I've spent a lot of time on that platform. As a matter of fact, my Kimmy This Week Fit photos are there. Okay, Kimmy This Week photos are there. And up until the day that, or the week that I mentioned that I will no longer be doing Kimmy This Week in my apartment. So you're going to miss out on about a month and a half so far, 2 month and 3 weeks or something. Speaking of Kimmy This Week, as mentioned, I will no longer be doing Kimmy This Week videos in my apartment, as well as pictures, because I am no longer interested in being in my bathroom in a mirror with a camera or a phone on the side of my head. Okay. But for vintage purposes or old school purposes, it's going to be absolutely wonderful. Okay. So 25 years from now, I'm going to look at those videos and say, oh, wow. Okay. That's what was going on then. And really, it's not going on now, because you don't hardly see anyone do that. But I have to say, not being competitive, it did not dawn on me until after I made the announcement that I would no longer be doing that. It was a personal decision. And there's another reason as well, I would tell you. It didn't dawn on me until after that. You know what? No one is doing that. You're the only one who's doing that, because I look at some videos on YouTube, no one is doing it. So not competitive, didn't realize that no one is doing it. It didn't dawn on me, rather, that no one is doing it until after I decided I don't want to do that anymore. Okay, another reason is because my gang stalkers will come visit the perps or sit in the parking lot and watch me if I have not posted Kimmy This Week by Thursday evening-ish, somewhere off in there. They'll come and make sure that when they see me, because I had to get dressed. So when they see me getting dressed, putting on this, maybe not putting on makeup or something, putting on makeup, probably something like that, they rush over per word or video or just watching, just to watch me live. These idiots, as I've mentioned before, love live feed, which is why they are stalking. I don't know if you knew it, but I am being gang stalked and spied on. So yeah, it is what it is. A couple of terms I want you guys to look up. Speaking of gang stalking, that's one of them. Look up the term gang stalking. You can separate the word or put it together. I actually separated, and in a couple of videos I've got to go over them. I said I actually separated in a couple of videos. I said I put the word together. I don't. Gang word, stalking word. Okay. Please look up empath, EMPATH. Please look up targeted individual. Here you go. I am an empath, and I'm also a targeted individual. But I must say, if you are a targeted individual, that does not mean you're an empath. Two different things on that end. But if you're an empath, you're definitely going to be targeted. Okay. And so look those up. Look up group stalking. Group and gang are basically the same thing. Look up electronic stalking. Look up organized crime. Organized crime. Okay. Yeah, you've seen a movie or two where there was organized crime, usually dealing with drugs, maybe kidnapping and all of that or something like that. But sex trafficking, in other words. But, that's Hollywood's version of organized crime. It's real. Okay. It can be real, and it is. So, in some circumstances, such as what's going on with me and thousands of people on the planet, okay, we are being targeted. And so it is what it is. So please look up those 6 terms plus this one, perps, 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 perps. And I highly suggest you look these up via video on a video platform. And I suggest YouTube and or any other video form, but YouTube is it right now. Okay. Let's see. Twist pudding. If you are a natural hair wearer, you're wearing your natural hair and you want moisturization, you want an antibacterial product, you want stretch, you also want dandruff control, you want hair growth, please scroll down where the text is posted. And you will see also my twist pudding information. 5+ years of research, you guys, that I've done continuously researching, because I am also coming out with my own skincare line. Okay. And the twist pudding, which will be later, but the twist pudding is the first product in the line. Please know that the name is not twist pudding. Okay. It is going to be a totally different name. However, you can order the product. All right. Order 3 of any size, of either size, and you'll get free shipping. And that's a promo I have going on right now. Donations. If you would like to send me donations, I would appreciate it. I need them. The donations may be sent via the information below as well. And if you can't send me donations, but really, really, truly want to, please know that I love you just as much. I really appreciate your supporting me, and just listening to this video means the world to me, because I am dissecting this gang stalking dealio, the gang stalkers and perps, etc. So please, if you don't feel like you're affected by this, and in your heart you're not, please pass this information on to someone. You may have talked to someone and they're like, you know what, my neighbor, they're always outside. Or you may go pick this person up for work, and you always notice that someone is outside, but your neighbor just gets in the car and keeps it moving. You may want to talk to them and have them join the channel and listen to see what may be happening to them or someone in their building or whatever, if they live in an apartment complex. And please know that this is not just people who live in apartment complexes. Although predominant, it could happen to you in a home, all right, depending on whom your neighbors are or whatever. So just be very, very, very careful. But here's something I want to tell you guys about, and I think that's all of the announcements. If I forgot something, I will post it where the text is, okay? Also be aware, if there are corrections for this video or any video, although I haven't gone over all of them, 300+ videos, 18 playlists on YouTube. There will be a text that says before watching, which will be the very beginning of the text for the video, the very first text. And it will say before watching, and you'll have the time of the error and the correction. Okay. If you don't see that yet, a couple of things could have happened. A couple of things. There are no corrections, which I've only had one video thus far to meet that qualification. And let's see, or I haven't gotten to the video yet. So just listen to it and say, okay, that was wrong. So I'm assuming you haven't gone over this video, and I probably haven't. Once again, 300 plus videos, go figure. Okay, so I'm doing this video right now, after the announcements, should be kind of short-lived because I want to talk to people about who live in apartment complexes or know of someone who live in apartment complexes, and you live by the stairwell. And these are multi-unit apartment complexes, meaning multi-level, meaning there's a second floor and probably a third floor. If you're finding trash, all of a sudden, or maybe it's been happening for a while, under your stairwell, and you are the person who lives, you have the stairwell unit, meaning the stairwell is on the outside of the wall of your apartment. Be very careful if you are being targeted, and you may not even know you're being targeted, but this may be a clue. Why is there always paper here? Trash. Lids to a soda, lids to fountain drinks, like someone went and got a fountain drink and the straw is still in the lid and all of that. Let's see what kind of paper. Just basically any type of paper. Restaurant paper, where someone has gone to a fast food restaurant and left it, it could be anything can be placed there. And I was trying to say chips, potato chips or chips. Bags and cookie bags or anything. The reason why the perps, these are people around, well, I'm not going to tell you what a perp is. You have to look up those terms. But, and let me say this, the reason why I want you guys to look those terms up via video, text is okay via doing a search, but look them up via video because you're going to get an array of videos and opinions and facts from different people. And they're going to tell you how this all works, what is happening to them, et cetera, et cetera. There are perps who have gotten out of the organization and they are telling it all. Okay. So, there you go. But trash, when you live near a stairwell or you have the stairwell apartment, meaning you're on the first floor, second floor, or third floor, and the stairwell hits your apartment, please be very, very careful. You will find that the perps, if you don't know what's happening, will place paper, any type of paper, any type of marker, a rock, doesn't matter what it is, in certain spots on the stairs, or if you live on the first floor, in the breezeway, that represents where a camera is, or represents where they can see you. I am currently sleeping in my living room. I've been having company for the last couple of days. Very, very happy about that. And we're sleeping in the living room. Okay. And so, we go outside and there's no trash, but you go outside and you hear them. They think you're asleep and you're not. Okay. And my company has heard this, but my company is also aware of the spying. Okay. And the stalking. And we're asleep, and here's the deal. You hear something on the outside, and it's like, you know what? There they go. Or do you hear that? And they will respond, yes. Or they respond, yes. And so what they'll do is you're asleep, and so they're stupid, first of all. They think you're going to sleep exactly in that same spot, and you may. And so they will find, using the high-tech equipment, they're able to look through walls. The high-tech equipment, yes, can look through walls. Look this stuff up, you guys. And so they find a spot where they can see you because you have stuff of me on the wall, stacks of boxes, leaning up against the wall. Boxes, dismantled, however. And they're all leaning up against the wall, probably 1.5 to 2 feet deep, meaning from the wall to the floor to the living room, from the living room wall to the floor. They're like a 2 feet, pretty thick, right? Well, sorry, you guys, these high-tech cameras in most cases can still see through that. Okay, definitely, if you can see through walls, that's nothing. All right, and they do exist, you guys. Please look up high-tech cameras. What kind of term would it be? Look up high-tech cameras that can see through walls or see through. Now, I'm going to warn you, there's some fake stuff out there. People are going to say, well, you can use this to look through walls. No, you can't. Okay. As a matter of fact, a manufacturer that makes yellow and black tools has a device that is that has the capability to look through walls. Criminals are using that technology by itself, or they're using that technology coupled along with more high-tech technology. Can you believe it? Who would have thunk it? And they are able to see through walls and whether and ceilings, by the way, and see you. So once again, keeping it short. If you see paper, get it, pick it up. Put some gloves on or something, or pick it up and wash your hands, because usually that's representing where they can see you. I have done it several times. It pisses them off because they will come out, place the paper there. It's a marker. It lets them know where they can sit on the stairwell. And we have a policy of no sitting on the stairwell or standing in the breezeway. But if you're a criminal, you don't care. And it's sad that these are teenagers and who are working in this organization who will do this and or be the one to spy. And not just teenagers, kids. The thing that pisses me off the most is that the parent knows in most cases. Okay, the parent knows what the kid is doing because the kid is making money, and the parent is ratchet. And the parent's making money as well. Put all three of those together, it's a win-win criminal situation. They're not parents. I call them life givers. They're just life givers. That's it. You gave someone life. Yay. Okay. So that's going to be the end of that. You guys just keep in mind, if you are the stairwell apartment, or you know of someone who lives in a stairwell apartment, please remove any trash that you may see under the stairwell, because they're usually using that paper. And when I say trash, let me just say debris. They're using that debris as a marker so that they can go right back to that spot to see you. Okay? To see you. So be very careful of that. All right? Okay? So, and I think that's going to be it. I am going to turn my heat on because I live in Texas. And if you've ever lived in Texas or know about Texas weather, it's the end of March, and it's been beautiful outside. But today and yesterday, OMG. But every day is beautiful. And when I say it's been beautiful, it's been sunny. But today, yesterday, freezing cold. I'm like, what is going on? But then I'm like, you're in Texas, girl. You already know. You've been here all your life. So, yeah. So that's it. Just remove it. You're not the cleanup person, of course, but remove the debris, because that debris is probably used as a marker for criminals to go back to where they know that they can see you without being obvious. There's cameras in the breezeway, so it would be very obvious for someone to come out all the time, even if it's different people, and start placing trash in places when the cameras are going to see them. So what they want to do is do it one time, and so they can come back to wherever they were. And this also is inclusive of the stairwell. So that you guys, so that they can come back, and that way, so you guys will know. Okay, remove the trash. This is Kimmy Wyatt. Thank you for joining the Blue Cup in the Attic. Please post your comments. And also, like I said earlier, subscribe to the channel. This is not all I do. I have 300 plus videos, 18 playlists. And as a matter of fact, those 34 collections that I mentioned earlier, that may or may not, the link may not be there. And once again, just because the link is there does not mean the page is going to come up, because they're getting rid of the platform. 18 of those collections have been replicated on YouTube as playlists. Okay. So for instance, the Blue Cup in the Attic, I had the Blue Cup in the Attic there as well as one of my collections. The Blue Cup in the Attic Circumstance or Evidence, no. On that page, 34 collections, everything went in that Blue Cup in the Attic collection. Also food, just an array of things. Now, one thing you will not see replicated on YouTube are my quotes. I have thousands of quotes. I really do. Oh, hundreds of quotes. And and some which never got published up to that particular platform, but they will be published, one day, very soon. Okay. Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires. Buenas noches. Arrivederci. Ave salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Ciao Bella. Ciao Bello. Smooches. Ciao Bello. Ciao Bello. Gotta go. Smooches. Also, just want to tell you guys a couple of things. I just did a video of, just recorded, fresh off the presses, a video on incest. INCEST. Where someone that I know revealed to me that their father was doing some things to them and also the other kids in the family. And it's very shocking. Well, it's not shocking because they told me about it, but it's just something you guys need to listen to. And I take my hat off to this person because they're very strong and take care of their kids, love their kids, and it's just amazing. You just never know. You just never know. So please be aware of incest and things that are going on with kids and things. You just open your eyes to a lot of things, you guys. Incest has been going on forever, but some of the stuff when it comes to sexual things can be prevented. It really, truly can. And I have to say, some of the mothers or life givers that are out here today, they suck. They're the mothers of yesteryear are gone. Meaning my mom and even myself, to be honest with you, there's no way I would put my child or children in harm's way. Intentional, not checking out this and checking out that and making sure of this and that. But sadly, the other side of that coin, there are mothers, life givers that are older than I am that have children, and they have just let their children, be molested and not participate, in or being an advocate for the child is what I'm trying to say. So, okay. Anywho, you guys, I gotta go. And so look out for that video. And also, you know what? I did something else just recently. Let's see. What did I do? And so you guys will know. Let me see. I did another video that's coming up, and that particular video is called 13. Oh yes, this one. Oh my goodness. I had promised you guys that I would do a video, the Blue Cup in the Attic, on Asians and what role Asians play in this organized crime scheme. And it's past a scheme, you guys. I'm telling you, this is not it's no longer a scheme. In organized crime is something that's done probably one time, and maybe twice. And it's a done deal. This is really just truly organized crime. With the participants getting residual income, okay, being able to make residual income. And there's a video, the Blue Cup in the Attic, in the Blue Cup in the Attic playlist, and it's called Gang Stalking ... how gang stalkers make residual income or something like that, they're making residual income. And I want to tell you right now how they're making it, but I'm going to keep it to myself and let you guys just look that information up. All right. And watch the video. But yeah, Asians are playing a very integral part in this gang stalking, group stalking, electronic stalking, et cetera, organized crime. Okay, so that is definitely coming up. And I'm going to give 13 reasons of how they are involved and why they are involved. Okay. So gotta go. See you later. Or, well, can't even say talk to you later, can I? I won't be talking to you. I wish I could. Bye.